Make sure I'm not breathing into my microphone here. No, 6:04 is good. We'll be getting into sunrise time.
Custom 102 Sierra Dance, so approach, Burbank out, correction, amendment to the altitude, climb maintain 1000. November 1 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Oakland Center 127, correction, 128.7.
I don't have traffic on. I should turn that on to see what's going on around me. Yeah, nothing close by. It's pretty light. Got one at 3,000 to the north of me, another one way below. That's probably a helicopter or something. Man, is that lights thing not working? Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not doing what it's supposed to anymore. That's funny. Wonder what happened to that lights text file I put in. Because normally it was drawing the lights out way further than that. It's LAX. That's LAX.
For 901 Echo, fly heading 160, and contact local approach 124.35. So it's a 901 Echo 124.35, and correction on the heading, make it 180. No, 10 to Mike Romeo, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
SoCal approach on 134.2, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. Alright, 134.2. Give her a sec. SoCal approach, Cessna 102 Mike Romeo's level with you at 6,000.
102 Mike Romeo, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3003.
Altimeter 3003, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. Alright, altimeter 3003. I think we were at 5 before. That should be good enough. Just passing over the Rose Bowl to the north of us here.
SoCal approach, you check in.
And that should be Burbank and Van Nuys.
Cessna 901 Echo, turn degrees right, and Gillespie Airport is at your 2 to 238.5 miles.
238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 miles. 238.5 No.
102 micro, turn left heading 260.
Left heading 260. Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Sky 2 Sierra Juliet, traffic at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles southeastbound, altitude indicates 11,600, tempo known.
Skyhawk 170 Sierra Juliet is in simulated instrument conditions.
Roger. 018 Bravo, contact Oakland Center 128.7, see ya.
Alright, left heading 260.
Renata 1 Echo, clear visual runway 27 right. And joining the final, contact tower 120.7.
That guy's way out there. Is that the same guy I'm seeing on my... Yeah, that must be him. That's him right there. He's the same guy, dude, I'm seeing on the traffic radar. Damn, I don't know why that lights thing didn't load up properly. It's not loading them distant. I think that's that chopper down there. I think she's giving me a shortcut, cutting me off that route, and gonna cut me straight across, probably over to Oxnard and then over, rather than going up through there.
Juliet, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
2 Sierra Juliet, Joshua approach 126.1, thanks.
4732 Quebec. Stop your climb, maintain 10,000 for traffic. Traffic 12 o'clock, 11 miles.
That pop in on the lights is just annoying. I don't know why that file's not loading up now. Did it like overwrite it or something? Maybe it's... I never really tried it out at this altitude though, so maybe I'm just seeing things.
System 172 Sierra Juliet, Joshua approach, Palmdale altimeter 3005.
I wonder if maybe there was an update or something, because I am running the beta for X-Plane, so it's entirely possible that it's overwritten those files with some other smaller update that they did to the beta branch, so I probably have to put that lights text file back in again. That is my guess. Yeah, there's like nothing around us. I don't know where the drones and stuff are. I don't see them. There's one guy who's about 500 below us flying over here, and that's probably him right there. Really wish I could run the G1000. I tried to run it yesterday, and I got a little bit overwhelmed, and then I crashed the sim. It's just anything to do with the planning. So every time you start up the G1000, what I found in 3 of a thread is you have to go into the regular Cessna, clear out the routing that's in there, and then go back into the G1000, and it shouldn't crash. although I haven't really pushed that to the limit, and you have to do that like every single time you start up. At least that's what I've found so far. Kind of annoying. So I think for now I've just decided to stick with this until such time that it actually works flawlessly.
SoCal approach is to 4732 Quebec, level 1010,000.
172 Sierra, Juliet. Disregard, check longer factor.
See that, guys?
Correction, Cessna 4732 Quebec, Circle approach perfect, altimeter 3003.
30032 Quebec.
I don't really need my second radio.
Or 172 Sierra Juliet, that will change, but that's kind of the idea of the altimeter 70. Current altimeter at Palmdale is 3015. What do you have? Altimeter. Or if you want to just reset your altimeter to the to Palmdale 3015, and I'll let you know if your altitude's displaying correctly.
So we're just showing an hour and 35 from here? That's kind of weird. There's that guy behind me. One of the drones. Don't mind the kids in the back seat. They're not really there, but you can hear them. Why is this saying an hour and 37? Is it like, is she taking me direct? She's taking me away from that route, which is okay. But if I go, I don't know, let me set this up and go to my flight plan, and maybe I can just hit direct to edit to SBA. Okay, what if I go direct to SBA? Yeah, it's like 40 minutes. Okay, it was calculating it off my other route, so taking a bit of a shortcut. So we'll grab the weather. Should probably decide on our landing route here too. Got SBA. We'll grab that in the next, I don't know, few minutes or so here. There's a bunch of aircraft down in the valley here. You can see them off in the distance. Now, what should we do for a landing here? I'm guessing. Looks like they're landing 1-5 left and 2-5.
After chemo.
Down to 7,000 after chemo. 3-2 Quebec.
So she's probably going to bring me in on the runway 25. I've recently switched over to ForeFlight, and I'm still sort of learning where everything is. I did my 30-day run with Pilot, and there's things I liked about it. I think I just got used to that. There's things I like with both of these that I wish they would just mash into one. That are just, some are awesome, and some things better than ForeFlight, and some things better than in Pilot, at least from what I've noticed. And I'm giving ForeFlight the benefit of the doubt. Since really I've only used Pilot. Don't mind the kids. They're running around inside the plane somewhere, causing problems. Putting your finger up doesn't work. Oh man, I haven't done procedures with this. I guess I can just get a plate. Can you open plates directly on here? Can't remember. I really like that with Pilot, to be able to open those plates over top of the airports for the approach procedures. But I want to be sure I'm ready to take a proper recommendation here. And we're still on 2-6. How do I do that? Is there a way? I guess I can add the plates in, right? If I go add plate from SBA. VOR GPS, runway 25. Vortac. San Marcos. Well, if she puts me direct on Quang, I can get in on that, I guess. What does it say here for the instruction? Night landing. Nothing there. Missed approach. Santa Barbara Tower.
There 2 Mike Romeo, contact Mugu approach 124.7.
Point Mugu approach 124.7, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. I hope that was right. Point Mugu 124.7. She didn't say anything. I just said 2-2. They've been having some problems on here with cutting out, but I think it's also my hearing as well. 124.7. Point Mugu approach, Cessna 102 Mike Romeo, level with you at 6,000. I bet it's 122.7. Maybe not. Yeah, we got it.
Correction. Point Mugu approach. Point Mugu altimeter 3001.
Altimeter 3001, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. Alright, 3001. Still going down. Take it right there. Should be good. So I wonder if we should take the GPS on the runway. GPS for 2.5. They're landing 2.5. I could take the 2.5. 3,000. Is there a second page on that? No. Take that right from Quang. GVO radial R99. We can just cancel and take the visual. Just want to try something different here. We still got a ways to go. About another 30 minutes. I'll grab the ATIS now. Alright, got that. Tower on 119.7. Let's bump our track back on there to 260. A couple off, it's fine. Not that anyone would notice. I am wondering if I should take that GPS approach. Yeah, let's request the full approach. It's missed. Missed approach, climbing left turn 4,000, heading there.
32 Quebec lie, heading 130, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
Zax. Oh, okay, from Zax. Above 3,000, remain within 10. Oh, that's from the other side. Because I can do a straight in from Quang. So through about 3,000. I need to be 2,100 above before it's Zax. Yeah, that's on the turn in when it coming in from there, but we're not doing that full approach. Cause yeah, they got them out 324, 144. So let's ask them for the full approach from Quang. Yeah, we'll say that. The GPS runway 25. Because they're going to pass us off in the next little bit here, so that should be fine. Is there a way to overlay that at all? Lock to. Oh, I can't switch off it. I really like those overlays they had in Pilot. I think you can do it in this, but it may be a paid feature. Nothing, everything on the traffic radar is way over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's pretty light. A whole bunch of flights into San Luis Obispo. There's like, what, 2 on the ground, 1 on landing, second one on approach. Somebody's sitting at Oceano here, maybe doing the Cat 1. So yeah, we're going to request the GPS runway 25. Vectors to the GPS. No, full approach GPS. Runway 25. When we get Santa Barbara approach, we'll get that. How close here? Where are we right now? Yeah, we're still about 15, 20. Yeah, we're like 43 miles away. So probably once we pass over Oxnard, we'll get a pass over to Santa Barbara approach, 25.4. What is going on? What are these planes? B-58, Cessna. That's a Cessna. What's on the ground at San Luis Obispo? Did he execute missed or something? Kelly J. November 77 Bravo. November 858 Bravo.
732 full circle approach, how to read? And 102 Mike Mio Point Miku approach, how to read?
It's a little quiet, but it's clear. By Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Thank you. I'm just making sure I still had ons.
All good. Yeah, they've been having a few problems, I think, with their voice server. I know they've talked about swapping it over very soon. I think it's like the last piece that's left on their old server infrastructure, so it's cool that they did the TeamSpeak implementation on that for a lot of this. Damn, there's like a whole bunch. Where are these guys going? He is not filed anything. He's got a flight bland SBP. Nothing there. That piece probably on the Cat 1. That's executing missed. So we'll take the GPS mid-25, take the approach from Quang, which will bring us straight in, and looks like it's active. Yeah, the one thing I do like with, at least I didn't ever check if you could get that working, but on Garmin Pilot, it wouldn't do the ADSB or the traffic directly integrated, whereas ForeFlight with PilotEdge will show me all that traffic, which is a wonderful thing. Yeah, there's one over there. I don't think I have him. He's not even... I don't think he's even showing up on my radar. He might be so low. But I am showing a bunch of other ones. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, is that him? Yeah, I think that's him there. Maybe. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if anybody could tell me that, but in the flight planning on Pilot, when I did the flight planning and I had an altitude punched in, it would tell me along that route whether, you know, I was above the ground. But I can't seem to find that in here, specifically when I punch through a route and then I hit my altitude. I did a flight from Mojave to Ontario, which was actually kind of fun because I cut through the mountains and then through VFR and found my route that way. But I liked it in Pilot when I would punch that in because it would show me the ground height as well and tell me if my cruise altitude was too low for a direct. I haven't been able to see that in here. It's real quiet. What's going on? Nobody's on approach. There's a fair number of people on. I don't know where most of these guys are. Maybe they're up north. Yeah, there's a bunch on western U.S. scattered across. A guy out in Oklahoma, 2 out in Colorado, 1 over Utah, 1 over Idaho, 1 over Nevada, 2 and way up in Northern California, 3, 4, 5 maybe up in Northern California. Looks like the western expansion's getting a lot of people shifting out of there. LA is just fun because of the airport density. Between all the different classes, especially learning that. I should probably go back and do some more VFR stuff since I really wanted to just do some IFR stuff just so I can understand how a lot of this works. And I have I'm actually more comfortable with IFR than I am with VFR. Direct Quang, Cessna 2 micromale. So go direct Quang. Put that on the nav. Alright, we're on Quang now. Need to get in the habit of turning my bug properly. So for that GPS, what's on my plates? We have the weather, the Vortec GBO 113.8. And we're going to want to meet the 99 radial for that when we hit into Quang. 12.
707 Lee Papa, Los Angeles Center, thank you.
Look at the note. Probably it. VR GPS Amendment 6C. S25 minimum descent altitude 1000 height above touchdown. 900 all cats visibility. Altitude 1000 height above airport. 987 all cats. Visibility category Bravo 1.
Air 4732, Cook's approach. I hear you 505. How do you read me?
There we go. So, right. Okay, we're direct Quang. It's about 8.5 miles. We're about 10.
Air 4732, Roger. Yeah, I lost you, I think, after I switched you to SoCal on 128.5, but no problem. Squawk 6772, ident, glad to have you back.
So there is the airport, I believe. Yeah.
32, Quebec 6772.
That's the one. I'd really like smoother transitions on weather. This stuff on here. I mean, I think it has been better with the plugin, but but it's just these abrupt changes from high, it's bright, to high, it's dark and hazy. I really wanted to get X and Biro, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit and see just maybe a little bit through December until I find out when that other package is coming out. The one for, I can never remember the next thing. It's like an Active Sky or something like that. It's only for prepared right now. So we're coming up on Quang.
4732 Quebec, you are radar contact 5 miles east of Merce. Cross Merce at 5,000, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
I do like to stick to real weather with what the controllers have, just so that everything lines up, and it's been pretty good. I mean, sometimes it lags a little bit behind, but it's not too bad. It's just X-Plane's always like a little extra hazy most of the time.
102 Mike Romeo, Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
Santa Barbara approach 120.55, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. See, like, what is up with that?
Sierra Juliet, contact Los Angeles Center.
120.55. Santa Barbara approach, Cessna 102 Mike Romeo. I would like to request the GPS runway 25, a full approach from Quang, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Skyhawk 102 Mike Romeo, Santa Barbara approach, altimeter 3000 at Zega. Which approach from Quang?
The approach for the runway 25 GPS from Quang.
102 Mike Romeo, cross Quang, at above 4,000, cleared, GPS runway 25 approach.
Cross Quang at or above 4,000, cleared GPS approach, runway 25, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Cessna 172, Sierra at Los Angeles Center, DAG.
Okay, so let's start getting down here a little bit. Keep on our nav to Quang.
2 Quebec Jetsa, contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
Can we load that process? Select approach. The VDM 25 from Quang. I'll activate that. Why are you turning? Why did it just...
You get it down okay, or would you like just a quick vector for descent to rejoin the approach course?
I think we should be okay. It'll be a bit of an ear popper, but I should be able to get down. Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Roger.
Yeah, we're gonna cross Quang. We'll cross it. We'll be okay. It'll be a bit of an ear popper here, but we'll be fine. Alright, an LNAV down. Zax, it's a good 10 miles. So let's look at our plates here. So Quang, need to be on the GVO. We're on the GVO. We cross Quang at or above 4,000. We need to hit Zax in 10 miles for 2,100.
Romeo at Zach's contact, tower 119.7. Looks like you're getting down okay.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Was that 119.7 for tower? Cessna 2 Mike Romeo.
Affirmative.
119.7, Cessna 2 Mike Romeo. And we'll contact them at Zach's. 119.7 at Zach's. We need to hit 2100. Oh, yeah, we'll be good. That's like a good 8 miles. We're fine. So speed. Speed.
Number 2, Sierra Lima, taxi ramp by Alpha, remain this frequency. This will be a pass with the Cat 2. Grab.
Thank you, taxi via Alpha.